me go ahead and make sure I start capturing good content when I can. Because sometimes I be talking and shit, and it never, I be having some great shit, and, we be missing it sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Put my shades on. Back to my point. Women have ruined the strip club for men because of these reasons.
Okay. Please name them.
One, y'all coming in a man's space want us to handle the women how you want the women, how you think the women should be handled. Not saying it's a disrespect thing or anything like that, right?
Break that down for me.
I got you. I'm gonna break it down for you. The breakdown is this. Before women start coming to strip clubs, men are going there. They'll get some money that they wanna work out with a little bit, and they'll sit down. They'll have them a drink, and they'll pick and choose the woman that they want to entertain. They can be like, "No, babe, I'm good on a dance." And guess what? The woman was doing back then was number men in the club. They was actually getting up there dancing, trying to get the money to start flowing. Right? They was actually performing. See, when y'all show up to the club, y'all want to make it rain out the gate for a chick that a nigga may not even be feeling because she didn't came over to my, "Hey sis, what's up sis? What y'all doing? You, oh come on girl." Then they start dancing on you, right? So what happens is now a man start feeling obligated, right, to tip her because you over there, she didn't came over there and she started dealing with you, right? It's not a threat thing. It's not a disrespect thing. It's not even a jealousy thing. It's just that now it's not that it's an easier way out. Is you're an easier target than her actually come over there, sit down, have a, because some men go to strip club, used to go to the strip club to have conversation, right? Some of the ladies in there, they used to be good conversationalists. They'll sit down and they can shoot the shit and blah 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 blah. Now they just want to show up by your table and start dancing. And then guess what? If I give you some money because you came in there with me, let's say I gave you $100, it's gone. Or I gave you $200. It's gone after the first girl show up. Oh, girl. Hold on. Hold on. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Where?
Let's be clear.
That's not true.
You can say no. You can't say that's not true. I ain't.
No,
but you. I don't want. I'm not using you.
you.
I'm using the universe as an example. I'm using the universe as an example. Okay. So y'all have ruined the strip club for men because now y'all come in there and you like, ooh, girl. Now they talking to y'all and y'all having girl talking shit in that bitch, and like the men ain't never really been disrespectful. But guess what? If we want to tip a little bit, feel a little bit, touch a little bit, and make her, if she want to dance, she want a private dance, you go back to the back room, you can do all that stuff that's in there. You bring your girl to the strip club, now she in the champagne room with you, and you can't, back in the back in the day, the champagne room was the get off room, right? The coming in, they get naked and they get a little bit more, they let you touch a little bit more and do a little bit more, right? While the one's flowing. Because you already prepaid to go to the champagne room. Now you now you in the back there, she only dancing and dealing with you, or she dealing with both of us, but she's getting all the money from you because we letting you hold the bread now. And now you just want to turn up and throw the bread in the air because you know why? You ain't work for that bread.
No, you sound like you know your feelings.
No.
That work that you want.
No. It ain't. I ain't say the champagne room. Y'all are in a man's space, ruining.
Seconds ago, you just
I use that for an example, baby. Y'all are in a man's space, coming there with some estrogen, ruining a fantasy that some man going there to have with these other women, and y'all on some sis shit. Hey sis. Oh, guess what? Some women go in there. I'm not looking at that wrong. Guess what? That's what I'm saying. You okay? Well, tell me. Okay, what's the half full then? Because if you don't like women, it don't make sense. If you don't like women, you coming there with me, not gonna do nothing for us. You understand what I'm saying? So I might well go at it alone. What you here for? Now I'm spending double the money and buying double the drinks. You understand me?
You have more women that's more comfortable with other women though. See,
but watch this though. But
you can benefit off of that though.
That don't help us. Cause she more unless we in there trying to find something to pull something. If we on some, ooh baby, it's one-on-one. Like, baby, let me tell you something. I love you. I love you to death. No, you missed what I'm trying to tell you. Let me say something. I love you to death. Watch this. Don't nobody want to go to the, listen, we got that fantasy shit, that shit is for the birds sometimes. Yeah, baby, we can go in there, watch together and look together and do what? And do what? You want us to go ahead and pay to watch this girl and do what? For what? So now we in there, instead of me going there, look at we at Cheetah's, now I gotta buy another plate of lamb chops.
Oh
no, hold on. I'm just using this as an example, baby. Hold on, no. Let me tell you, you missing it.
Use a different example.
No, baby. See, you don't take it personally. I'm communicating. I'm doing a universal thing. See, all you can do is try to associate yourself with the strip club. I'm talking about dude bringing his girl to the strip club, right? Now it's two places. If you're in Atlanta, that's the culture. Fine. What I'm saying is, y'all coming there trying to turn the girls up with our bread. That's fine. See, guess what? Somebody was like, see us, broke niggas. Guess what, baby? If you ain't got 100 million, you broke too. Be quiet. Shut up. But the point I'm making is this. Women are getting in men's spaces that has been sacred for men for a long time. Guess what? You don't see us showing up at the motherfucking beauty. If a man used to show up at the beauty shop, he was in there to sell something, sell a dress, be on his baby boy shit, and he'll sit down, move around, and try to holler at one of y'all. Y'all gotta let us have our man things. What you gotta say about that?
Like I said, it's two different. Get that thing in the face, boy.
You gonna talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead. I'm listening. This is called content. We captured it. Because I don't want you to come back later and say you ain't said something. So go ahead. I'm capturing it. Capturing the content.
Like I said, I was looking at it different because I understand that I don't care and I don't mind. I don't mind watching. Now I get your point on but what I'm saying is I do get the point of like they say, how we talking about how the white people gentrify our neighborhoods, like how we coming in on y'all safe space. I get that. I get that aspect of it. But at the same time, I feel like most of it's all about communication, right? Like you said, like most of the point that you're bringing about, oh yeah, you spending our bread to get closer. Okay, you can communicate with your girl on it. You know what I'm saying? If that's the problem, like what's the main problem? Us just being there, or everything that you have to deal with us being there?
Well, it ain't no main problem.
So
the main issue is this, right? Like it may be a young lady he like to go in there and he may have in his mind he may have a connection with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now he probably been dealing with her for years, and she probably been like your barber and your bartender. Your barber, your bartender, your stripper used to be a little bit therapy for men, right? You get a little dance from her, she talk to you, she tell you some different stuff, give you a different perspective. But watch this, that may be a cooler connection y'all have, right? If my girl with me, I can't have the connection I want to have or the conversation I want to have like we doing how we doing it, right? Because my girl, I gotta make sure she good and she comfortable with me doing all this shit. See, that's what women be forgetting, right? When you go with a man in a man's space, a man can't really have a good time because now he got to still make sure you're okay.
He has to edit himself, but
that's the point. He don't want to edit himself. He's paying.
That's fine. I get that's what I'm saying. I get that side of it. I do. At the end of the day, but let's bring it on back. Cause you're talking about it's a connection that you have with this person or whatever. Do you find that inappropriate? Are you afraid of the inappropriateness behind it? Let's be real.
See,
do you find that No, I'm just saying. Let's look at the overall.
Let's look at the. I'm with you. So watch this. You asking me that question is the reason why you shouldn't go to the strip club. See, ain't nobody worried about no. Ain't nobody worried about appropriate, inappropriate. If I'm in a strip club paying a woman to dance on me and all this stuff.
No, that's
so hold
different.
on. No, what I'm saying, you see,
we don't care about that.
But see, that's the point.
We don't care about that.
But you, hold on, baby, we both can't talk.
Why women, doggone, when we cheat, it hurt more because
watch this.
Emotion,
hold on,
connection and emotion.
See, hold on. Who said anything about cheating?
No. Listen,
Who said anything about cheating?
But I'm saying the whole point. Let's bring it on back.
It ain't no whole point, baby. I gave you an example.
How y'all say?
No,
I'm saying,
me and this young lady.
Men can say, well, when it hurt the worst when women do it because of the connection and emotion behind. Okay, all right, whatever. That's the point that you're gonna make. So you're saying that you can sit up here at the strip club and have this connection with this shit. It's not like she's just dancing and y'all having a good time. You got this connection and all this other extra shit that you're doing.
Oh, see, that's the problem. That's why you shouldn't be there. Because now y'all invading that situation that a man may have with his local stripper. You understand what I'm saying? Like, ooh, is that inappropriate or not appropriate? Baby, if you not here, I don't never have to ask myself that question. My homeboy not gonna ask me that question. Unless we on some champagne room, we both back there naked, getting surfed and turfed in Typhoon. That's different. I'm talking about we sitting out here amongst everybody here, and we know the rules of the strip club. She's sitting out here chatting, she's out there talking, you rubbing a little bit, squeezing a little cheek. You know what I'm saying? She talking to you, and you just having a good conversation with a woman outside of your woman. Is that inappropriate? I'm pretty sure it could be, but watch this. By you being there, that's what I got to edit myself or worry about if it is or isn't. But here's the thing. Hold on.
Yourself if it's inappropriate or not. So
no, but watch this. I never watch this. No. Hold on. You're missing what I'm telling you. The whole point of it all. I never thought about inappropriate or not appropriate if I'm at a strip club. If I'm not being disrespectful to the stripper. Watch this. Why do I need to be thinking about my girl while I'm at the strip club? You understand what I'm saying? If you here, like that's wild. Like, why am I thinking about you? I come here to get a release from that, to put myself in a whole different mind frame. But now I gotta be like, oh, could this be inappropriate or not appropriate? Because I'm sitting right here having a conversation with her about maybe Bitcoin or some shit.
Oh, come on now, come on.
Who knows?
That's silly as hell. You know
why?
No, because you know exactly what I'm saying. You just trying to doggone deflect from the situation.
I'm deflecting.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you know what inappropriate is.
But you're making my point on why. You're making my point on why women is ruining it. See that? So no, see, watch this. Having that conversation.
I don't even pay for a dance. I don't
no, but guess what? No, baby, watch this. But watch this. I can't have a good time.
All that extra shit.
That ain't extra shit to me. That's what we going there for. That ain't extra. That's a part of it.
That's fine.
That's a part of it.
Absolutely fine.
But y'all didn't know that. I just gave you the game. I gave the game away a little bit. But watch this. But watch this. Now you done brought in inappropriate, and you just said a word like cheating, and you said you don't. Hold on.
You said cheating.
No, I didn't.
You said
no, I didn't. You said it cheating.
I'm glad that you're recording this because
go back.
you'll be able to play it back.
Watch this though.
Because you used the word cheat.
I didn't use no word cheat. But you brought up cheating. You said that's why men say it hurt more when women cheat than when men cheat. Guess what, baby? You trying to make an example about the connection. I just said that.
The verbiage that y'all use about, well, this is why it hurts more. I just used that point.
No. Let me address that. Because that's a myth too. I'm gonna address this cheating myth on why I hurt more, and I'm addressing why women don't cheat. Women don't cheat better than men. But I'm just gonna address this shit so we can have a conversation. The reason why it's a double standard about cheating for men and women is because one or two things is happening. We either gotta believe everything you told us, right? Or believe everything you sold us. I'm gonna break that down for you.
I got it.
So hold on, no. I got you. Let me break it down So watch this. In dealing with a woman, said woman, she's gonna say, "I'm this type of woman. If a man wants to deal with me or wants to be intimate with me, he needs to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm this type of woman. I don't just do X, Y, and Z. Right? You tell this man this whole bucket list of what he needs to do in order to have you physically, right? And you put it and you present yourself as, I'm this caliber woman, right? Now guess what? This don't apply, and everything I say is not absolute. But what I'm gonna say is this: that's what women do to men. Yeah, they let you know. Hold on, baby. Baby, watch this. Hold on, but watch this. Let me help you out though.
You can show what you're representing.
You can show what you're representing all you want, but guess what? You still have morals and values, right? So I can ask a lot of women, have they ever had a one night stand? A lot would say yes, a lot would say no, right? But shit, have you had a 2-day stand? You know what I'm saying? They may wake up the next day and be like, boom, I'll do that, but let me stay on task. Mm-hmm. That's what they told them. Now what they sold them was that they are that woman who that they gave you that laundry list of, right? So the reason why it looks weird to the nigga, because if you went out there and fucked this dude Either you like him like that, or you not the woman who you told me you was. Right? Either you like him and he did all that shit, or hold on, let me get in there, because you get in, let me get in there, you can have it in a minute. You either like him like that, and he done that laundry list, or he jumped a few steps. So now he really looking at you crazy. Or it don't take all that to fuck with you. So now that's why I look crazy, because you selling yourself on you this type of woman, woo 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 woo. Right? Men show up and we're ready to be physical on day one if you allow it. Right? If they stop it, that mean they just probably want to look at you a little bit different or don't want to bring you in that light. But for the most part, most men will go on the first day and shit, still wife you and still feel whatever, right? But for a woman, if you give that man that list of things, he's gonna do that list of things and believe that you are that woman until you show otherwise. Now, why I look crazy, like I said, is because if you out here fucking with another nigga, either you like him like that because you allowed him to get in your space like you allowed me, or you not that person.
But that's the whole point I was making originally, because we don't want to go too far off, because the whole point was the whole fact that you was trying to make, the point, excuse me, that you was trying to make about the strip club and women being in that environment of the strip club. So I mentioned all that. The whole point I was making is just like you made that point about, okay, either what we saying and what we sold, or that's how we moving, or whatever the case may be. That's the kind of same point I was making at the same time. And guess what? You're making that connection with this said woman. I feel that it could be inappropriate.
But nobody's making no one's making that connection. What I'm saying is,
you made that point. So
but I'm saying that you probably at that point. Watch this. You probably sat up there and she sat down and she could hold a conversation, and the conversation was y'all connected. What I'm telling you is that may have been a conversation that was so intriguing that y'all just sit there and y'all just talk. You buy drinks, you buy wings, you may get 2 or 3 dances, and you may tip or let her go on her way. But what she did was she gave you some company, right? And you paid her for her time. In your mind, or in most women's mind, they don't see why that even makes sense, right?
I don't care about that.
No, I got you, baby. You don't care about it. Understand? But what I'm telling you is, there's some women out here that are insecure that do care about that. Like, you care about that a little bit because the minute you heard connection, you like, what's the point of that?
You said connection, but you also mentioned in a champagne room, grabbing a little cheek, doing a little bit more, and you mentioned
that's what the champagne room is for, though, baby.
You mentioned that, right? So if you mention that, at the end of the day, I'm looking at that point of like, okay, that is a bit much.
See, watch this. But it's a bit much for you.
Either way it goes.
Hold on, it's a bit much for you. But guess what? That's what. Hold on, baby. Hold on. That's what that's for. That's what that room is for. It's called VIP for a reason.
Yeah, baby.
How do you feel? Hold on. How do you feel VIP, baby? If you can't go out there and see a little bit more, if not, I might as well sit right here and watch everything that come out on the pole, right? You sitting right here having.
Not to see the point on purpose.
I'm not choosing the point on purpose.
I clearly know what it's for. Should you be participating in that shit or not? Because guess what?
See,
there's a lot of
watch this. That's why you don't bring your girl to the strip club.
Okay, we can.
You don't bring her to the strip club because guess what? Now I got to answer these questions.
You can look at it like that you want, but see.
Why am I worried about that if I'm at the strip club?
I'll be damned, you wouldn't be trying to see
that
point. You wouldn't be trying to see that point.
That what?
If the shoes don't on the front.
Here we go again.
And if I'm saying, well, that's what it's made for, like I'm ushering this bitch, that's what it's made for, you will look at me all the time.
No, baby, I understand that's what it's made for. And you know what I would tell you? I'll say, yeah, Nate, watch this. You can't ask me to come to a fucking strip club with you. You know what I mean? If it's all guys. For what and for who?
No.
Yeah, for what and for who?
I don't even want to see it.
Okay, there you go. So watch this. You don't want to see it, but if your homegirl got a bachelorette party and it's like not a Jack and Jill, but it got a mixture of men and women, because she go both ways.
I'll go.
See, now you'll go.
But once again, I wouldn't be like, well, Vondra, you want to go?
But here's the thing, though. Watch this.
If it was all chicks,
you want to go, that's one thing. Here's the thing, though. Right? The women cut up way more on the women than the men sometimes. And they let y'all get away with shit that we can't get away with. Because it's a girl doing it to a girl. Right? Now watch this. Before y'all start coming in there, that's what men was doing. None of them felt disrespected or whatever. They'll let you know and they'll create boundaries, right? They'll let you know what's happening. See, but when y'all in there,
but it's been stricter, like you say, outside of the champagne room. That's
baby, but again, watch this. But watch what I'm saying. But watch this. Some of them will let you know, hey, you can come to the champagne room and we can get a little bit more physical. They go now. If you there, they gotta be like, is your girl cool? You know what I mean? Like, watch this. Imagine me going to the champagne room now that you got. Hold on. We not going. We not going.
No,
we not.
I'm saying if we go to the damn champagne room together, I can like. If I already know what happened in the champagne room, I can't be doggone looking at her crazy. Like,
but baby,
that gotta be something that we have to talk about.
See what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do that by myself.
But I'm saying
you was explaining. See, why am I? Why? Hold on, baby. I love you. Listen, I love you.
Let's stick to.
Let me talk to you though. Let me talk to you. The subject is women in the strip club is ruining for men. Now I gotta be in the strip club, inside and present in my relationship, right? Guess what? This shit sound bad, but you gotta understand what I'm saying. I'm talking about mindset. I ain't talking about I'm trying to fuck something in the strip club. I'm talking about mindset. Not me and you gotta sit up here and have a huddle on how we gonna go about the champagne room. We're going to the champagne room. Why I gotta do all that? Baby, I ain't gotta do that with my boys. Look, if I go in a strip club with my boys and say, man, look, I done got us a bottle back here. We about to go to the back. Niggas, we not gonna break the huddle and be like, man, who feel uncomfortable? What?
But
what?
That's silly. Nobody. Look, that's silly. At the end of the day,
you can say that's silly.
Y'all grown ass men, y'all do what y'all do.
Exactly.
And guess what? Cause guess what? He ain't married to India. He ain't fucking with India. So
see what I'm saying?
That's not his doggone.
You still missing it.
No, I'm not.
You are, baby. You are. The reason why I'm telling you about this whole thing is this. Me even have to have that conversation is why that shit ruins it for men. I'm just telling you that, baby. Men go there for the release of the outside world, to be inside of somewhat of a fantasy.
That's fine.
But now you present. Hold on, baby. Listen. Now you present. No. Listen, you missing. Whatever you want to say, baby. Whatever you want to say, however you feel. The point I'm making is this. Watch this though. All I'm saying is this. Women going there with men have killed that. They killed that for us. You got to be present inside your mind in your relationship. You got to communicate with your girl to go to the champagne room to make sure she's comfortable. And guess what? What if it's a strip I like and it's the one you don't like? You know what I mean? But me and her vibing, but you looking at her crazy.
Because I always tell you pick out the girl.
But you miss what I'm telling you.
So what you talking?
But what I'm saying is, but girls do that though. Girls are catty, right? Whatever, you looking at her like, oh, okay, you know, and I'm like, damn, you know, shit, that's the one I like, but her and my girl got into it last time. Now I can't go in there and really enjoy myself on who I want to throw my money on because you got a problem with her. Guess, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, this is all this additive shit that a nigga be having to deal with strip clubs if you bringing your girl. All I'm saying, baby, at the end of the day, y'all done ruined that shit for us a little bit. It ain't bad that y'all in there, but I'm gonna be real with you. It's more money being spent, it's less entertainment being happen, and the mental aspect of the strip club for being a little therapy is not the same. I'm gonna close right there. You got anything you wanna say?
You're good, man.
There you go. See, she ain't like that champagne room shit. She hated it. She hated all of it. She hated all of it. She hated all of it. Look.
You know what? I do have to say something.
You gotta say something.
As long as what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I'm all right. I'm all right.
It ain't never. Let me tell you something. It ain't never good for the goose.
That's why it's funny because I'm off. Look, baby.